Talbot here, certified holistic nutritionist and lifestyle coach at rossomhealthy.com, and welcome. So this video is specifically for those of you who feel rubbish despite your normal blood tests. So let's say that you wake up every single day with a lot of fatigue. It's a struggle for you to function. You feel unproductive. You feel that you cannot control your life any longer. Your body's, you cannot control your body, and you feel depressed and you feel anxious and you have weird symptoms, and perhaps you have body aches as well, and your hair is falling out. And you go to the doctor, and the doctor says, well, we've tested you, everything looks great. And you come back home and you think, oh, what is going on? You drugged yourself to the surgery, you talked to your doctor, you hardly, had the energy to get back. And now your blood work shows that apparently everything is normal. So if you are in this situation, then you will discover some hidden reasons why you are feeling fatigued. Now, I want to tell you a story, an interesting story that happened to my mum several months ago. I started to notice that my mum was very emotional. She was crying a lot, and she was complaining about her low energy levels. And right there, I said to her, Mum, let's check your thyroid levels. And I've been dealing with thyroid imbalances and studying and helping people heal thyroid imbalances for many years, and over 12 years of experience in this field. And I can spot women with thyroid imbalances, and just by looking at them, just the way they behave, their emotions, they're kind of unbalanced, they're all over the place, they feel fatigued. And we went to see the doctor. So we went to test her, and she said, you know what, I've only tested myself a few months ago and everything was normal. I said, okay, Mum, let's have a look at your blood work. So her blood work showed that her TSH, that is thyroid stimulating hormone, that's the type of hormone that doctors usually check, was at 3.5, which is actually high. When we work with our clients, we like to see it below 2, ideally. And her T3 and T4 was normal. So when we tested her this time, we also tested her thyroid antibodies. When the results came back, the norm for antibodies is up to 30. Hers were 3,500. So there and then, my mum learned that she had Hashimoto's thyroiditis. And what's interesting is that medication can help, and thyroxine can help, but it doesn't always work for everyone. And there was a study that was done by the Danish psychologists, and what they discovered was that women with Hashimoto's who were on medication still struggled. And they claimed that despite regular normal TSH levels and normal blood work, and this is where that gap is, despite the normal blood work, they still felt low, they felt depressed, they felt that life was happening elsewhere, and they were no longer participating in it. And that's just a scary thing, because we are here to live to the full, to enjoy every single moment. And when life happens elsewhere, but not in your body, in your world, it becomes a depressing experience, right? So when you have all these crazy symptoms going on, how can it be that your thyroid is normal? Everything is normal. When we work with our clients, we don't just look at that blood work, we also look at their symptoms. And doesn't it just make common sense to also consider a patient's symptoms? And if someone comes to a doctor with a lot of fatigue and they test that seemingly everything is fine, they should also consider their symptoms. So it is important to know what's going on with your body. And it is important to get diagnosed correctly. Because if you've got Hashimoto's and all your doctor does is just checks your TSH levels, you'll never know that you've got it. You've got to test your antibodies. And sometimes even the antibodies may not even be out of balance. But then the thyroid ultrasound scan will show that you've got Hashimoto's going on in the body. So it's a complex process. And first thing first, of course, yes, you've got to know what's going on with you. And if you've got an autoimmune disease, you've got to start working on it. And the scary thing about Hashimoto's thyroiditis is that it can progress into other forms of autoimmune diseases. So, for example, lupus, that starts to destroy people's bodies. They end up in wheelchairs. They die. You know, or things like, for example, Addison's disease that just destroys your adrenal glands. So it is important to get diagnosed, and it is also important to pay attention to your symptoms as well. And if you're not getting anywhere with your doctor, know that there are other ways to get ahead, to get moving, and your symptoms matter. I really want you to understand that when you work with the right person, you will be heard and you will be understood, and they will listen to your symptoms. And that's huge. That is so important. So be honest with yourself. I really want you, if there's one thing that you're going to take from this video, and that is be honest with yourself. If your life is falling apart, if you're tired of feeling tired all the time, acknowledge it. And then from there, uncover the reason. Why is it happening? And then from there, find a solution. Find a solution to balancing your health, because you cannot leave it there. Things that are just not going to... When it comes to chronic diseases, ladies and gents, I really want you to know this, and I want you to write it down. Chronic diseases do not improve by themselves. You have to take the right steps to improve them. And these right steps are obviously changing your diet and lifestyle is huge. You just cannot do it without changing your diet and lifestyle. Stop putting dead animals into your body. Stop putting toxins into your body. Stop neglecting yourself. Start treating yourself with whole plant healthy foods, and get your diet dialed in. Get the ratios there, get the proportions. If you cannot do it all by yourself, then work with someone who's gonna help you get there. Once you've got that blueprint, you've got it for the rest of your life. And then also change your lifestyle. Work on the restoration of your gut. Specifically if you're dealing with Hashimoto's, it's just inevitable. You've got to address your gut. You've got to address probably also different infections and pathogens like Candida and Epstein-Barr virus and parasites and all kinds of things in the body. So you've got to work on that. You've got to approach it from a very comprehensive, holistic perspective, and you've got to correct your deficiencies, and you've got to supplement where necessary, and you've got to achieve emotional mastery. And I really want you to know that you have, if there is a problem, then there must be a solution, and you have got options for you to improve your health, and you can come off or dramatically reduce your medication, and you can live a better life, and you can reverse autoimmune diseases and not seeing them progress into something worse in the future. But you've got to make the right steps, and you've got to take action today. And if what you're doing right now is not working, find a different way, find a solution. Do not stop, keep going. I really want you to keep going. All right? So I would love to hear from you, and if you can post in your in the comment section, does it describe you? Normal blood work, but you feel rubbish, and you have all the low thyroid symptoms and fatigue and all kinds of things going on. And if it does, then let me know about your experiences in the comment section. Now, if you want to learn about the 5 steps that our clients use to reverse their hormonal imbalances, to reduce medication, to come off their meds, and really just to feel better, and I know some of you won't be able to come off meds, thyroid meds, for example, but at least you can improve the quality of your life, then do join me for my free online masterclass where I am going to walk you through these steps. So the link for that is rossumhealthy.com/webinar. Thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up. Remember to like it and share it with other people, and subscribe to our channel for more videos. I look forward to seeing your comments in the comment section, just to let you know that I do read them and I do reply to them. So thanks for watching. Eat sweet, keep fit, keep it up. I'll see you again in our next video. Bye.